Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any of my videos. Please like and share this video if it was useful to you. You can also follow me on Instagram and Pinterest. I shall leave the link in the description box. So let's start our video. So today I will be teaching you how you can do watercolor hoops, embroidery hoops. So to begin with, let us start tracing a pattern. You can trace any pattern. You can do a rose flower or you can do animals, birds or butterfly or whatever pattern. So here I have sketched 3 little flowers, and now I will transfer the same into the fabric using a carbon paper. The carbon paper that I am using is yellow carbon paper. And now let us place the design on the fabric and then align it properly so that we get an idea as to where we should draw the design. After placing it properly, let us now insert the yellow carbon paper. So I'll trace this design to the fabric. I'm using a regular mechanical pencil for it, and when you trace, see to it that you apply a little bit of force so that the design gets transferred to the fabric properly. So let's see how we can do this. The design is now transferred to the fabric. I'm using an art pencil. I will make small corrections in places where there are some mistakes in the shapes or I have left tracing. So this is how I make the corrections. Once you've done the corrections, it is time to wet the fabric. You can either use a brush to wet the entire area where you are going to use the paint, or use a spray bottle. Spray bottle is much more convenient, but you can also use a brush. So I am wetting the entire area where I will use watercolors. I prefer sketching in the fabric before adding the paint because I'll have a clear idea as to where what colors should go. So here I am using brown, orange, green and yellow. So if you need a specific names, I have given it in the description box. I am using artist watercolor tubes for this. You can also use watercolor cakes. There is no difference. You can use both. You can use the regular watercolor cakes that is available or the tubes. So I am now adding all the colors in a palette. So sorry that my palette is full of paint, please excuse that. Now using a brush, I will add water to the color. So dilute the paint a bit before adding it into the fabric. So let us now start painting. So I am going to give yellow to the center of the flowers. I will give yellow to all the 3 flowers. I will spread that a bit outside the center of the flower as well, because we are going to mix 2 or 3 colors. So we will not keep it exactly inside the center part alone. We will spread it a bit like how I have done. So for the petals I have used orange because I want them to be orange in color. So I have spread the color a bit outside the petals also, because we are going to paint the entire hoop. So don't limit it to the design alone. Spread the colors a bit so that they mix with each other. I'm going to add the second color, which is orange. I'm doing the same process of taking the paint and diluting it with water. Now let us paint the petals first. So I'm going to paint all the petals orange, and then I'll spread the color outside. That's how you spread the colors. Since the fabric is wet, it will easily spread. First do the petals and then slowly spread the color outside. I'm now adding the third color, which is green. Repeat the process. Slowly spread the color so that they blend with each other. I will now add the fourth color, which is brown. So I will repeat the process again. I will take the paint, dilute it with water and add the color in between the other colors. Wherever there is a gap between green, yellow and orange, I will add brown. I am also adding a little bit of brown to the center of the flowers, and then I will spread the remaining. Now the first layer of painting is over. Now let us do the second layer. I am again adding yellow. For the second layer of paint, you don't have to wait for the fabric to be dry. As soon as you complete the first layer of painting, start doing the second layer. I am adding a bit more yellow and I will be adding all the other colors as well. This is just to bring out the colors, because since it is watercolor, it will be very mild on a fabric, so you may have to give 2 or 3 coats or sometimes even 4 to bring out the color. Now let us give the second layer of color orange. I am concentrating more on the petals this time. I will first complete the petals and then spread the color outside. Now I am adding the second layer of green color. Again I am concentrating first on the stem and then I will spread the color outside. Now I am adding the color brown for the second time. I will just blend all the colors together. Once we complete the second layer of painting, let us add the thread. I am using black color anchor thread, 3 strands. I am not taking the full strand, I am just taking 3 strands. And let us now see how to stitch the border. I am using the simple back stitch to give the outline. You can actually use any color of thread, but since our fabric is multicolored, I would suggest using black color. So let us see how to do the back stitch. This is how the flowers will look after giving the border. Now using the same 3 strand black color thread, I am going to make French knots for the center of the flower. So this is how you do a French knot. After doing the French knot, I am adding some tube beads for a sparkly effect. So these are yellow color tube beads. I am taking yellow color anchor thread, 2 strands, and then after bringing the needle out, you can add a bead and then stitch it in place. Now all the 3 flowers are complete. We have to stitch the stem. So for the stem I am using the same black color anchor thread, 3 strands, and then doing a back stitch. Once the stem and flowers are all done, I am giving a 4th layer of the paint. Since the colors look very mild and dull, I am adding another layer of paint, and I am giving orange color only to the petals so that they look bright and beautiful. I will do the same thing with brown color and green as well, and let us see how it looks. Finally, the hoop is complete. I hope you all liked it. If you are interested in doing this pattern, just let me know in the comments or DM me in Instagram. I have a kit, DIY kit, in which you will have all the required materials to make this hoop. It will have beads, threads and everything. So let me know, guys. Thank you so much.